I'm Ron.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and we're glad you joined us today.
We are MRI Reactions, where we look below the surface and go deeper into the spiritual side of a Christian soul.
Hit the like and subscribe button and become part of our family. And mention this channel to your family and friends. It would help us grow. And hi, family. Thanks for coming.
Please leave comments and suggestions. We'd love to look at something that you're interested in. Well, Michelle, what is our song today?
Joyful Shout by World Impact Worship. This is going to be a toe tapper.
New to me.
Well, maybe not toe tapper, maybe a dancer.
Awesome. Yeah, something with a little upbeat there. Well, let's listen in.
Awesome are your works over all the earth. Through the greatness of your power, your enemies will bow. The mountains quake and tremble at your word. Heaven and earth rejoice as your praises resound. Come and make a joyful shout to God over all the earth. Sing out honor to His name. Lift your voice and worship Him and make His praises heard.
This song's wanting you to enter into the process of worship and praise.
Just come on, let's get excited. Let's make some joyful noise.
We've got a God worthy of our voice being raised and our praises being heard, and let's do it.
For His name is glorious. How awesome are your works to your people, God. You open up the way, we see the waters part. You rule the nations with your mighty hand. Our life is in you, Lord, and we will not be moved. Come and make a joyful shout to God over all the earth. Sing out honor to His name. Lift your voice and worship Him and make His praises heard. For His name is glorious.
The first verse, it was almost as if they were talking about the greatness of God Himself, His attributes. And in the second verse, it was how great are the things He does, how great is His power to do things and to control the earth.
So it's His, who He is, and what He does.
Right.
We'll find out what else is coming.
Don't know.
Come and make a joyful shout to God over all the earth. Sing out honor to His name. Lift your voice and worship Him and make His praises heard. For His name is glorious. I will come into your courts with a sacrifice of praise.
What does that mean?
I think it means I will come and stand in your presence and I will praise you.
With the sacrifice of praise, that may mean that you're going you're in the middle of something that you don't feel like praising, or you don't want to praise, but you sacrifice, you give of yourself in praise regardless of what's going on, how you feel, and
Right.
all that. And then you do what the third line says, I will call upon your name. Because who's the one that can make a difference in your life?
Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah.
I will call upon your name. You have always heard my prayer. I will come into your courts with a sacrifice of praise. I will call upon your name. You have always heard my prayer. I will come into your courts with a sacrifice of praise. I will call upon your name. You have always heard my prayer.
I think sometimes even in songs, I'm not great for repetition, but sometimes we need to repeat things enough for it to sink in.
For it to be coming from our spirit,
Right.
not just from our lips.
Yes. And to realize that the answer here is that you begin to praise and be thankful and to worship. And God has a way of entering into your situation and changing it.
Right.
I will come into your courts with a sacrifice of praise. I will call upon your name. You have always heard my prayer. I will come into your courts with a sacrifice of praise. I will call upon your name. You have always heard my prayer. Come and make a joyful shout to God over all the earth. Sing out honor to his name. Lift your voice and worship him and make his praises heard. For his name is glorious. Come and make a joyful shout to God over all the earth. Sing out honor to his name. Lift your voice and worship him and make his praises heard. For his name is glorious.
So, Michelle, if you were going through something and you came in and gave a sacrifice of praise, what do you think you'd say?
What do you think I'd say?
Yeah, to God.
God, you have been the Lord of my life. You have saved me. You have taken care of me. You have loved me every step of the way. And I praise you for that.
Right. I've been through times that were dark. I've been through times of struggle. You were always there. You always brought me through.
Right.
And you are faithful, and you're going to get me through this.
And I
time, too.
choose to believe that you will be with me now.
Yes. Sacrifice of praise. Begin to be thankful. Begin to exalt him and tell him of the great things he's done in your life. You know, when Joshua crossed over the Jordan, the priests were to bring out a stone at the end and place it on the bank, and it was for a memorial
Right.
to help the children of Israel remember what God had done. And if you haven't, or if you have not, then you ought to think about writing down all the memorials, all the things that Jesus brought you through. And then when you get struggling and going down, you read those as a sacrifice of praise. Lord, you did this. Lord, you answered that prayer. Lord, 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 Lord. And you're going to have a lot of them, because sometimes we don't even know the things he protects us from that he protects us from.
That's right. We don't.
And wow, it could be a long list. The old song, name your blessings one by one.
Count your blessings.
Count your blessings, yeah. And wow. So I hope today you've been encouraged, because you're not going through it alone. Spend time praising and worshiping.
Joyful shout.
It'll change your life. Well, thanks again for being with us today. We love and appreciate you all so much.
And remember, a praise song a day keeps the enemy away. And go hug somebody today.
Fill up with this amazing Jesus. This Jesus that loves you. This Jesus that stands by your side. This Jesus that wants to come into your life and make a huge difference. And let's go out and touch our world. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.